Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for June 30th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, June 30th, 1859, a Frenchman known as Blondin the Great became the first person to walk across Niagara Falls on a tightrope. Also, on this day in 1930, the first round-the-world radio broadcast from the U.S. was completed. The broadcast used a series of short-wave radio relays and took 1/8 of a second. Beginning in Schenectady, New York, the signal was relayed through the Netherlands, Java, Australia, across the Pacific Ocean, and back to Schenectady. And on this day in 1967, a press conference introduced 4 Air Force officers selected for training in the U.S. Air Force's Manned Orbital Laboratory program. One of the 4, Major Robert Lawrence, was the first African American to qualify for training in the U.S. space program. Unfortunately, his career ended only a few months later when he died on December 8, 1967, on a training flight in a starfighter jet that crashed at Edwards Air Force Base, California. So it wasn't until 1983 that the first African American entered space. He was Colonel Guion S. Bluford, Jr. Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the word bus. Now, bus is short for the Latin word omnibus. In Latin, omnibus means everybody's vehicle. And it makes sense when you think about all the different kinds of people that ride the bus. When buses were first created, they were actually horse-drawn carriages that could fit lots of people. Well, things sure have changed, although, like they say in Latin, buses are still everybody's vehicle.
Extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what area experienced the most tornadoes ever recorded in one day? The answer is Tornado Alley in the Midwestern and Southwestern United States. Between April 3rd and 4th of 1974, this area experienced 148 tornadoes. Tornado Alley experiences so many tornadoes because it's flat. Cold, dry air from the north meets warm, wet air from the south, and when they do, they form huge thunderstorms. These giant thunderstorms are called supercells, and in the supercell, the storm wind starts to swirl around and creates a powerful funnel, which is the tornado. Some people are so fascinated by tornadoes that they risk their lives to get close to the storms and watch them. These people are called storm chasers.
Health tips.
Keep well away from lawnmowers that are cutting grass. Lawnmowers can pick up small objects like rocks, gravel, or bits of glass and shoot them out with a lot of force, flinging them far distances. Every year, many children get eye injuries just by being near running lawnmowers. So if a lawnmower is going, you please stay away. Did you know that your TV uses electricity even when it's turned off? In fact, 1/4 of the energy that your TV uses every year is consumed when your television is off. Now that seems like a big waste, doesn't it? So what can you do? Well, the next time you finish watching the TV, just unplug it. And tell your family and friends about this simple tip to save electricity. It will save your family money on their electric bill and help keep the Earth healthier. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.